how do I get this done? Within a year, them turning their businesses around and having the competent staff in place, having competent management skills to be able to work with their teams and to create that revenue source in the business that functions and has a great culture to it.
So having your book aside, let's say you just order the paperback book, is a good reference for those business owners who just need to open it and get guidance. How would you describe how they will search or look into your book for clues, like the easiest way for them to read your book? To understand.
I find the easiest way to read it is from from the front cover to the back cover. It really is kind of a story, and you kind of have to figure out where I'm coming from in order to be able to go to the next step.
Because there's books where you have those little paragraph, or you can just kind of refer to, sections, or how do you call this? Just a little memo, pages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely one that most of my clients will say that they dog-ear it. And once they've gone through it, they'll go back and kind of put a note on that page and continually go back to reference it. Because it is one of those books where as you change,
mm-hmm.
you hear the words differently. All of a sudden,
so you
take it one way, you go and apply it,
and
then you come back to it, and
mm-hmm.
and it means something deeper to you the next time.
Oh, okay. So I hope people are going to buy it and review it. And I'm going to read a little part of it. Okay, in life, we all start off completely dependent on others to have our basic needs met. Like you were saying, as we grew up, we learn that we need things in order to survive. Whether we get those things from the land or the shopping mall is irrelevant to us at that time. We simply know that we need food to survive and shelter to support us. As such, to one extent or another, we are consumers. Somewhere along the journey, some of us realize that we want to, or in some circumstance, have to get money coming in to pay for those items. Where we start in the job market varies. Some people start off getting a job in their family business or a fast food joint down the street. Some people go into sales, whether they know it or not, by selling newspaper or selling cookies. And then they have a born entrepreneur who have it figured out from an early age. Yeah, there's a lot of those. And get the loan, mowing job from a neighbor, and then pay their friends to do the work. So regardless of where we start a working career, there is a definite echelon to the thought process, even though it's very rarely navigated in orderly fashion. So that's just part of what you will get if you go and read the sample. What else? How else can we reach you? And what else you want to add to this, Michelle?
They can get a hold of me at awarenessstrategies.com. There's 3 S's in the middle. And we are just in the process of revamping the business ownership mindset page, but you can certainly go to Amazon and get it there. That would be great. And anything else I want to add is basically if you're an entrepreneur and you're looking to grow your company, become more successful, you're finding that it's becoming more of a struggle than you thought it would be, breathe, relax, it's all good. You just got to make some changes to the way you think about it, and it'll be a lot easier in the end, promise.
Good advice. And you know what? It's good that we can maybe help somebody just from, listening to your words. So thank you so much for being there. And everything will be listed on the podcast so everybody can find you easily. So thanks again for being here.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Vanessa, for having me. I appreciate it immensely.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody, for listening. And I see you next time on Vanessa's podcast.